coming up through the middle of the season in maroon. What a run by him. Fogarty puts it in the air. Standing there watching it. All the Bulldogs let the Raiders catch it. And Rapana, Jordan Rapana scores.
And just an orthodox kick to the right-hand corner sees Rapana come up with the goods in the very first set of the game. The green machine, Rapana just allowed to have a clean catch at the ball. And with the experience that he provides and the class that he has, we see through the Fox Ultracam.
Against his old club.
Fakes to man. Oh, tip on there from Capewell to Jesse Arthurs. And Arthurs is into the corner. Just that little show to the right. Got the defenders napping at marker, which gave him the space and time to get out of dummy half and send his outside men onto the football. Ezra Mam. Oh, lovely hands there by Capewell. And Jesse Arthurs, it's a lovely finish in the corner. Some great football being played by the Broncos.
I do not understand.
Now Finucane. Oh, Kafusi. Popped up out of the ground like the Caddyshack gopher. Hines, numbers, Talakai. Yes, Ronaldo.
19 tries now for 2023 down this left-hand side. Just through the hands, Talakai on the outside of Valan Stafade. Gets the one arm around the corner to Muatalo. Didn't have much to do at all.
So 10 tries for Ronaldo this year. Stopping Justin Olam. Last play here for Melbourne. Munster with a kick. Beautifully weighted. And Melbourne have got it. This will be a try to the Melbourne Storm.
And Cameron Munster puts it in a perfect position right underneath the post. You see Cody Walker going up there, Eli Katoa competing, and the ball just ends up in Remus Smith in his grasp. The Melbourne Storm just before half-time, boy, did they need some points.
Remus Smith with the try. Right place, right time for the Melbourne Storm centre.
Yeah. Last tackle Titans, 13v12. And here's Liu. Fires it out, Boyd and forward. Here they go again. Oh, the tough bugger. The tough bugger has scored again. Kieran Foran.
Individual setup was beautiful. Liu goes into the line, out the back to Boyd. Pretty simple out there. 3-on-3. Just gets on the outside of Andrew Davey. Shows the dummy and the old legs. Still got enough in him, Vossi.
You've got him as the old fox. We've got the tough bugger. There's not much complimentary about it. The bloke scored.
There's nothing wrong with old, though.
No. Not at all. Not at all. But Kieran Foran.
Throws a dummy not fallen for by Grant and King. Walters. Here's Reece Walsh. Loops the pass. Beautiful ball. Jesse Arthurs. Try in the corner. Canterbury still retreating here, but now they're all back on their line. 6 more tackles. Johnson, the early kick. Watene Zelezniak on his own and scores!
Genius. Yeah, he's a pleasure to watch. Just trying to force the issue of the Dogs. There's the intercept. Straight away, a long-range break. I thought the next play, the ball was pretty ordinary. They stayed in the middle from a one-out run. But Johnson sums it up quickly. The crossfield kick, look at that. Perfectly weighted. I know it's enough to see it and be able to do that, but the execution has got to be spot on. That's some sort of calm play to do that.
Well, so early in the count. We saw Jerome Hughes last night. He did exactly the same thing for Melbourne Storm.
Back to the middle of the field. Tackled by Maria Hargreaves. It's an inside ball to James Fisher-Harris and a pounded ball to Sorensen.
Think Cleary's pocket. Have a look at him. Just stand there getting all the attention. And James Fisher-Harris, the big front row on the Harvey Norman replay.
not only breaks the line, but finds a little right arm offload, and Sorensen scores the first of the night.
And that's exactly the space they've been looking for, the Penrith Panthers. They've been peppering the middle forwards of the Roosters in the opening 10 minutes. Drop-off plays, players changing angles, making the ruck forwards make multiple tackles. And in that time, that instance, it was Jared Waerea-Hargreaves. He was at marker. He made a couple of tackles in a row, and he just couldn't fill that space.
A little extravagant that pass as Saulor is wrapped up with one tackle left. Fogarty again along the ground, the wet surface. No one for Parramatta's there. Sebastian Kris scores.
This was the run from Timokor downfield. Beat 5 or 6 would-be Parramatta defenders. Some pretty feeble defence there from the Eels. And on the back of it, it's Fogarty who looks, takes his time. And it was Gutherson that was caught out of position, and Sebastian Kris came flying out of nowhere, sitting on the inside of Jamal Fogarty. There you see Gutherson and the Raiders. Well, a try just before half-time, and now back-to-back tries just after half-time.
It was incredible, but it was an even more incredible one.
Ball. Madison, he's got support. He's got Simonson there, draws passes, scores! Another one for the Eels. Great try from their own half.
Harvey Norman replay, Dylan Brown showing the football, little offload. Madison, where he's got enough speed to draw and pass. Latrell tried to put him in two minds, but Simonson, he gets in the corner. Dylan Brown, run the football, take the defence on.
Mitchell Moses was screaming for the ball on the inside. He wanted to score under the post. Ryan Madison said, no, I'll go the other side. Simonson. And you'll have to kick from the sideline, Mitchell. Brad Fittler.
Brendan hands, back to Dylan Brown, picks up in the air. There's a few of them there. I think it's touch of South Sydney player. It's a try to power. Junior Polo was there for the loose ball, and Simonson's the try scorer.
Milford, Nikorima, dummies the kick, flat Paul Aitken.
Great tackle over the top there, Remus Smith, the beauty.
Hughes was down low, Nikorima, the dummy half has scored as he's holding his head.
After Asif Solomona went so close to scoring a try that would have put an end to this game. They get it out of their own end. Hamiso makes a run, gets it out to Branko Lee down that touchline. And then Nikorima at the back end, after a set restart was ordered, or a 6 to go. The kick was touched by the Melbourne Storm. Nikorima dives over from dummy half.
Metcalf needs quick hands, and they're going to find a pair of hands. Oh, it's been lost, and look out! Mariners away, and this will be a try. So it's going to be the Broncos to score.
Athlete fine specimen as the ship comes out here, ball to ground. Montoya had to pounce on that. Definitely had to. Reynolds came across as well, but daylight behind Dane Mariner there, honey.
Oh, big future ahead for this kid. Only turned 20 this week. But I'll tell you what, you got to give credit to Tony Staggs. He comes up, he puts massive pressure on Luke Metcalf, who doesn't quite get that pass to hand out to Montoya. No one in front of this kid, and he is off.
Yeah, Mariner from Auckland, and Maris Jr. Reynolds gives it back to Kurt Capewell. Moving into the middle of the field, remember. After starting on that left edge. Walters, short, that was forward. Surely Riki is over to score the try.
That's going to come back to this. Definitely. Definitely from my point of view. Oh, that's not the best angle to see it.
This one is. Now, how was that not forward?
Don't forget, he takes a step after he passes the ball to Walters as well. That has to be seen.
You can set up. Chance. Hold. Go 3.
Pates. Reynolds. In comes Sailor with the kick. Oh, yes. Great try. It's a double for Dean Mariner. Adam Fanua-Blake. Get those arms free for that offload.
Hold. Release now. Go 4.
Beautiful play. There's chance. Nickel-Coxdale. He's over to score.
Well, plays in the middle of the field. Did a great bit of work there, jumping out, hitting the B defender. Comes to his inside shoulder, draws him in. Nice line. Chance. Come back from his HIA. Pass. Grateful for that too, because it was a well-deserved try.